So today we'll be showing a 2007 and a half Sea-Ray 36-foot sedan bridge, and I'll get back to why it's a 2007 and a half and not a 2007. But this is an immaculate boat, beautiful lines, has been well maintained, and is really ready for somebody who really wants to enjoy the water. So if we start at the back of the boat, you see that we have the factory installed after production Sea-Ray swim platform. This is one of very few 2007s that have this boat. This wasn't even an option in 2007, but this was added on, which leads you in to a real nice space at the aft of the boat, leading into two beautiful double glass doors and into your salon. You'll notice a lot of just really nice details. You'll see the lighting details, raised paneling, cherry wood, plush couches. There's a couch on this side and there's chairs on this side, but there's an option to reinstall a couch on this side, and that will be at the buyer's option. You have a nice TV. Okay, here you have your electrical control panel. It is all touchscreen. You can see you can go to different sections and we'll give you different information. You can go to your AC, different lighting. You can see your tanks. You can start your freshwater and vacuum pumps from here. You can start your generator from here. All touch screen, very easy to use. Okay. Have an eating area with an L-shaped couch. Pull-outs with storage. There's also storage underneath the couch. Okay. Again, you can see just a lot of beautiful detail, wood blinds. The bow is covered right now, but that can be opened up for lots of sun. You get plenty of sun in this boat, a lot of natural lighting. Okay. You step down into the galley. Again, lots of beautiful detail. You have a full freezer and a full fridge. Your sink. Custom-made cutting board to cover up to give you more countertop, but you can see that you have an electric range. Alright, you have full ventilation for the range. We enter into the head. It's a vacuum flush head system. Okay. One nice feature about this boat is this is just the head. There's no shower in here. You have a completely separate shower. Follow into here. And here you have your shower. It's really nice. All your lighting is touch panel. It's all labeled. It comes on and muted and then raises up to full strength. You have a TV in the stateroom. Nice full-size bed. This is not a V-berth bed. It's a nice full-size bed with lots of closet space, lots of storage. Okay. Down here, you have your second room. This is your, it can be two twins, or there's a section that can go in the middle for a nice big, basically king size bed down here. Again, lots of storage. As you can see. Okay, just to give you an example of some of the lights that are on this boat. Each one is individually controlled, so you have, you know, you have starboard side sofa, you have port side sofa, you have your galley lights, you have entryway lights, and these are all customizable. You can put volumes to them as far as how much light you really want. What's really nice is that you have your main control panel, and then you also have control panels in the head, so you can actually turn your head systems on from here. You can see how your freshwater tanks are doing, your wastewater tank is doing from the actual head. You also have one in the galley, So you can control all the lights in the boat from here, but you could also control your tanks and your freshwater pump and all that kind of stuff, your AC and DC systems. You can turn certain things off from these secondary panels. Okay, you can see even at night you have plenty of light in this boat. The Sea Ray also comes with 2-zone heating, air conditioning, and dehumidifying. You have a control panel here as you get closer to the main controls. And then you also have another one in the main stateroom. So you have a forward and aft AC, heating, and dehumidifying system. You also have central vacuuming in this boat, which is a real nice feature, especially if you're away from port and you want to really just clean everything up. Again, just a really great boat. A lot of fun times with the family ahead. Okay, if we go down into the back of the engine compartment, this is where the generator is. You can see, meticulously maintained, very clean. Okay, you have oil change system that was installed aftermarket. It's great for these engines. It'll take out the oil of both engines and the transmissions. Very clean, makes periodic maintenance just a breeze, getting your boat ready for the season or winterizing. As you can see, no mold, no oil, just really clean bilge. Okay, really another great feature about this boat is a backup camera. This is attached to the GPS, so when you're at the helm, you can look behind you, whether you get guys fishing back here or you're backing up into your slip. It really gives you a great kind of panoramic view of what's going on behind you. You can see the back of the swim platform and some pilings or anything that you might be coming up close to. Okay, the canvases that are included with this boat, there's actually so many it's almost impossible to name. We have a full back weather enclosure. You can see the side pieces are on, but for the video we took the back off. Also, there's a sun enclosure, which is just a mesh screen that goes back, kills about 70% of UV rays as they come in, makes the back real comfortable if you're sitting directly in the sun. Okay, you have a full enclosure for the bridge with some custom features. Cutouts have been created, and they can be flapped up. You can see the outline of the cutouts there. And they can be flapped up to give you a lot of cross ventilation. This way it doesn't get too hot up there. But it's a real nice enclosure. Also, this boat comes with a full winter weather cover. So you do not need to shrink wrap this boat. It fully attaches to the boat, and you're able to save a lot of money from year to year not shrink wrapping. Okay, now we'll head up to the helm. One thing I love about this boat is it's not a steep ladder or anything like that. These are just normal steps going up. You have a nice handrail on both sides. You're able to just really easily get up to the bridge. Again, you can kind of see those flaps I was talking about. And also where the flaps attach to the top. Nice easy twist locks to get it up out of your face so it's not falling in your face. Really nice, beautiful wood. This is a custom-made aftermarket wood table for this. This is not the white fiberglass that usually comes with it. Nice big table, lots of seating up here. One of the bigger bridges that you're going to see on any boat. Lots of cup holders, lots of places to put things. Okay, you'll also notice all aftermarket custom-made covers for all your seats. Really helps with keeping them fresh and getting the sun away from them. And it also has a custom cover for the entire helm, keeping everything watertight and nice and protected. Okay, here we have your helm. Now, remember earlier I was talking about how it's a 2007.5, and one of the major features that makes this different than a normal 2007 is that we don't have cable controls for the engines, for the throttles and the shifts. This is all fly-by-wire, okay? Beautiful handling, goes right in and out of gear, really feather throttle. You can set trolling, you can set neutral only, you can sync the motors to make them both go to the same exact RPMs. Really just gives you a lot of advantages that the old cables just don't. Also kind of helps with not having to replace cables after a few years or getting cables jammed and things like this. It's a really robust system. Not a lot of complaints industry-wise, and really most of the boats are now going to this, but you know, this was kind of tip of the spear back in 2007, and this is what really made this boat different than the other 2007 Sea Ray sedan bridges that you're going to see out there. You have obviously a full complement of electronics. You have radar, GPS. You have an aftermarket depth sounder, which gives you great fish finding capability. The GPS is a Raymarine E120. Nice big screen. Okay, it gives you everything basically that you need. This is where your backup camera would be. It's just another input. You have the Smart Craft System View, which allows you to see everything you want, what's on the gauges, and more information about the engines as you're going underway, and also about the vessel. It will tell you just about everything you need to know about what's going on while you're piloting the boat. You have your bow thruster controls. Okay. You have your trim tabs. These are push button starts. Your keys are actually downstairs at the main control panel. You are able to just push and go. You don't crank, nothing like that. It just goes through its own startup procedure. You have control for your bow mounted spotlight, which is really, really bright. Really, if you're out at night, you're really able to see what's going on. If you're coming up to a mooring or something like that, you're able to get that view that you need. You also have control for your stereos up here. You have some storage spaces and things like that. But overall, like I said, this is one of the nicer bridges that you're going to see out there on a flybridge boat. Nice hard top with a skylight. Just really just a real nice place to hang out, see sunsets, fireworks, things like that. Okay, as we head out to the bow, you'll see it's a nice, generous walk around. This isn't one of those narrow ones where you're kind of just trying to slither past. Nice high bow rail. It's about a little bit over knee high, so you really do feel good. You can get it right up. It's basically right about your thigh. You can see the porthole for the master bedroom. You have windlass and a spotlight. You have windlass controls up at the helm, but then you also have the foot pedals down at the bow. Again, really well maintained boat. You can see the care that was taken. This is your full cover for the front glass. There's also a UV cover, more of like a mesh, if you want to let the sunlight through. So there you have a 2007 36-foot Sea Ray sedan bridge. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at the boat. If you have any questions, please contact Sam at 631-433-5000.